'Tis the season for failing on your New Year's resolutions. Today we're going to talk about ones I like, ones I don't like. It's an all new year, buy or sell. Courtney's intern Caitlin came up with all these topics. If I like them, I buy. If I don't, we sell. How do you feel about Caitlin's list?
I haven't read it yet, so we're gonna find out in real time.
Which has never happened.
No, whether or not.
You could participate with me on buy or sell today.
I could.
Oh, there's only one chair. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Starting a diet.
I am a buy on starting a diet, but let me say this as someone who needs to start a diet. I think it's better to make small sustainable changes over a longer course of time than to crash diet for 30 days and then get fall off the wagon and then just, put all the weight back on. So overall I'm a buy, but small sustainable changes, which is why over the course of 2023, you're gonna see me very slowly get ripped.
Quitting smoking.
Well, I've got to be I've never been a smoker, but I gotta buy it, right? Like I want you to quit smoking if you're smoking. And the New Year's a great time. I really do like New Year's as like a starting line for making changes in your life. So yeah, so I'm a buy. Okay. Let's stop smoking. The best day to stop smoking was yesterday.
Budgeting or saving money?
I'm gonna be a buy on this as well. Like all these are healthy, good things to like start or stop or whatever. I am the worst person to ask about how to budget. In fact, I have budget categories I'm responsible for in this company, and my wife thinks it's hilarious because I'm not good with money. But we should buy those things.
Going back to school.
Going back to school, yes. Let's buy. You know what? Doesn't matter how old you are. Well, let me pause here because it depends on what you want to do, right? Some people go back to school because they don't know what they want to do with their lives. And I'm like, well, that's really expensive to try to figure it out. But if you decide, hey, I want to do this and I need a degree, then I'm a buy all day. So I guess I'm a rent because I'm like, sell it if you're just going for something to do because that's really expensive. But buy if you know what you want to do and you need a degree for it.
Cut out fast food.
Ooh, I don't feel good about that. I don't like that choice. I'm gonna say I'm selling a choice to cut out fast food because it's delicious, it's convenient, it's inexpensive, and you've started a new diet, so just have a healthier choice at the fast food place, right?
Drinking less caffeine.
Oh, I feel like I'm being attacked personally in this video. I feel like everything that's being said, except for smoking, is just stuff Terry needs to work on. Let's do a buy or sell stuff Terry needs to work on.
This is actually just an intervention.
Is it? Is it? My unhealthy habits have impacted you. I don't even remember what you just said because I'm just so attacked.
Drinking less caffeine.
Yes, drink less caffeine. It'll lower your anxiety and stress levels too. Like that's what people say, and that should be a great motivation. And yet, Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Coke, coffee for some people. It's tough to say no.
Reading a little bit every day.
I would say sell because I want to read a bit every day. I'm a big reader, a big fan of reading, but if you're not a reader, then yeah, read a little bit every day. I'm a buy on books, and I buy all the books. That's what I would say. Buy more books and read all of them, and then let me borrow them, and I'll read them too.
Spending less time on electronics.
I'm a sell. I'm a sell on spending less time on electronics. I think that is, people that are really big into that don't realize the world that we're building and creating, and you can't stop it. Like, we already live through our phones and our laptops, and the real world is very much through our devices as much as it is when we're in the same room together. I understand there's trade-offs on both sides. There's pros and cons for both sides, but the future is here, and I'm not super worried about the electronics.
Drink enough water each day.
No, this is a big one. I am a buy on drinking enough water. I drink a ton of beverage all day long. Like I always have drinks, but most people don't, and so they have headaches, and then they are irritable and all these things, and like most of the time, you just need to drink more water. A lot of times people are hungry too, and so they grab a snack when really if you just drink water, it'll make that go away. So I'm a big fan. You should drink more water.
Clean out your closet.
Yes, you know what? I think people get overwhelmed by this, and I read a book called Zen Habits, I think. It's Leo Babauta or something. Anyway, he talks about in your house, just take like one thing at a time. So like one drawer, and take everything out and like sort through it, get rid of stuff, and then put it back in, and then breathe in the peace and calm. And he says it that way, like it's really fun. But I think we could take like little tiny chunks like that and do it regularly, and all of a sudden your life is all zenned out beautiful and you can breathe in the satisfaction. So yes, I'm a buy.
Starting a workout regimen.
Yes, in fact I did. It's like day 8 and so far so good. I feel like I've been hit by a car all the time, which is how it tends to happen in the first week, but we're gonna get there. Again, slowly over the course of the year, I'm gonna be ripped. And that's when we do shirtless buy or sell. I'm excited. I feel like you probably don't agree about the electronics thing. We should sit down and have a water and talk about that. I feel strongly. Anyway, what do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time on Buy or Sell.